I've seen people do this. This is just craziness to me. Oh, hey! Welcome to the GeekyDrummer YouTube channel. My name is Russ, and today we're going to talk about holding the drumsticks. I talk about holding drumsticks in my lessons, and I teach over at Guitar Center in San Francisco, and that's always something I go over at the beginning of the lesson. Mostly because I just see a lot of people hold their drumsticks in kind of weird ways, and there's a lot of mistakes that people make out there, and if you've been playing for a while, this may help you out. Not as much as it's going to help people out that are just starting out. Okay, so fundamentally there's two kinds of ways to hold your drumsticks. There's this old school way, which you may have seen like this, okay? I haven't seen anybody play the drums like this. Please let me know in the comment section if you've ever seen this. Except for people that don't know what they're talking about, I've seen people do this. This is just craziness to me. The reason why people hold their drumsticks like this goes all the way back to snare drums being wrapped around someone's shoulder with a strap, and it's a marching drum, and you have to walk forward, and in order to get that leg forward, you have to tilt the drum to the side. In order to hit that drum that's angled to the side with your left hand, you had to hold it in this kind of funky way. So it's a very old school way, but not necessarily, you know, mandatory. As you can see right here, Buddy Rich, you know, he played traditional grip. This is what it's called. It's called traditional grip. And you could also see him switch to what's called match grip, where both hands are the same. And that's what we're going to go over today. And just to put it out there, for everything I say, there's a good reason to not do what I'm saying you should do. For instance, I don't really play traditional grip, but if I'm playing some good swing and I'm feeling like playing traditional grip, I feel like it'll have that nice soft touch on the snare. But when things get a little bit more intense and I want to start throwing in some double strokes, I switch back to match grip. And that's what we're going to talk about. And there's two different kinds of match grip. You can see that there's French grip, where your thumbnails are pointing up. And this I usually use for lighter playing. And like you just saw me play some swing time right there. Now I'm playing thumbs up, more French timpani grip. But a lot of the time, especially when playing rock music, I'll play German grip, where the hands are more flat and playing like this. Now, you don't have to play exclusively to one type of grip or another. I've seen David Garibaldi from Tower Power in videos, and I've seen him play several times live, but a lot of the time I'll see him play like a German grip with the left hand, and he'll play a French grip with the right hand. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of a trip. So you can just change it any way you want. There's no real rules here. It's just you don't want to really get into the habit of letting your thumb slip off the drumstick. The great Kurt Moore had gotten on my case about that quite a bit, and to this day I feel that thumb kind of want to slip off right here, and if anything sounds a little bit sloppy, it's, yeah, because of that. Alright, so, but when starting out, I highly recommend students stick with a matched grip and German grip with the palms down. The great Thomas Lang explained it as, if you want to put the drumsticks aside and you're going to play on the drum, you're just going to go like this, right? So, and you're going to have that same approach when you pick up the sticks. I feel like I'm able to get a lot more speed playing German grip. Some speed playing like that French grip, but I just feel like not as much. The other thing too is that when I'm playing French grip, I'll find my wrists tend to bend. I like to keep the straight wrist along with the forearm. I feel like I just have a much smoother time playing, and I'm just a whole lot more relaxed playing that way. So it just works out better. I'm going to give some demonstrations over here. So playing a simple rock beat, I like to play German grip. Back to the swing time stuff, I'll go into more of a French grip. noticed that as I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself in some of these chops, I will go back to the German grip. So for me personally, I am most comfortable playing German grip. That has worked out best for me. I've been playing for 20 years. That's what's done the trick for me. You could be playing for 30 years and French grip works best for you, and that is totally fine. I actually try to get into the different grips because they help in different styles. For instance, if I want to play really light samba, and this is something that I've been working on, I've been trying to play my ride pattern when I'm playing Latin music with more of a French grip because I've spent a lot more time playing and practicing Latin grooves with a German grip, right? So you notice I'm playing palms down. So one thing that's been a challenge for me, and we're all students here, right? That's the way I look at it, is we're all students, so you guys could, you know, teach me something in the comments section. But yeah, I'll try to practice. You know, so I want to do something like that, and I feel just a little bit less confident playing that way, but it's good to have a challenge because every grip has something to offer. There's a different sound. The 3 rules that I tell people is you want to keep your thumbs on the stick, palms down, and triangle shape. It's those 3 things right there that really help with a consistent German grip, and I feel like it's after you've spent a bit of time playing that you want to stretch out and play some different grips. And if you want to practice traditional grip, that's cool too, but I recommend going with an instructor that's had some formal training playing traditional grip. I've never had actual formal training playing traditional grip, and that's why I don't teach traditional grip in my lessons, because I don't know what I'm really doing. I'm just kind of doing it as I go along, just kind of figuring it out. So it's more of a feel thing for me than me actually having, you know, a technical advantage. You know, it actually hinders my technical playing ability when I have traditional grip. As you can see right here, I'm going to play it right, left, right, left, which you already saw me do, but, you know, German grip. And then trying to do the same thing, traditional grip. Not as clean, right? I don't think it sounds as clean. So anyway, that's my recommendation. That's my lesson for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had a good time hanging out over here. Please don't drum like this. This is the one that bothers me the most, is when I see people... Oh, no, not this. I've seen people do this. I've actually seen videos of Buddy Rich doing this, so I'm not going to tell Buddy Rich that he's wrong. But yeah, I feel like you're likely to break a finger drumming like that. But the one that really gets to me is when people grip like that. I feel like it looked like a gorilla playing drums. You know, Hulk smash all the way through over there, and that's not cool, man. We want to be gentle with the drums, especially that we have the new beautiful Purple Heart, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. One thing I'm not really getting into is this whole concept of perpetual motion. That's more like wrist technique. But that's a very helpful thing. If you can get your wrist bending, we can talk about that more another time, as well as the feet. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe and do all the fun stuff by clicking the buttons. Really appreciate it. Want to make this channel grow, and I can't do that without your help. Catch you guys later.